Talking Normies Podcast.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the Talking Normies Podcast, episode 500, probably. But it's episode 5.
Yeah, like total.
Yeah, total. Which, by the way, remind me tonight, or not tonight, at the end of this podcast, we need to record a tiny little thing for the original podcast channel to be like, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
We're moving. We moved.
You're probably wondering where this post has been going.
You know,
Yes.
because like I saw one person in the comments who's like, "Oh, I found it." Like, you know, so like there's people that are just like, it's like going to your favorite business and it's just closed, like
Yeah,
like
it's like-
Mimi's. Like, what happened to Mimi's, dude?
Imagine finding out there's a Blockbuster out
Like,
there
by the
somewhere.
way, we moved, so we got to do that. But yeah, welcome back. We're doing. We got a lot of fun stuff today. We got some fun things planned for you today, but we can start with some life catch-ups, some weekend catch-ups. I got sick. So the weekend with the boys was really fun, but I got sick, and then I've just been I worked from home Monday, Tuesday. That was hellish, and
There's something wrong with y'all.
that's it.
So you didn't get sick at all, and you were out a lot too, just like us. Man, I don't know.
He climbs.
I
I
work
do.
out. Well, I didn't work out for it because I've been injured. So.
He
That's wrong
climbs.
with you.
He climbs rocks, dude.
I be sweating, bro.
It's all that chalk dust. It's
I
just
swear.
like
Yeah,
it just-
it's building up.
it was like a
Yeah.
bacteria barrier.
Stops everything from getting to me.
But this weekend is gonna be fun too. We got more boys in town.
Yeah.
Mikey and Nahid are in town. We're gonna go to
Tape B.
Tape B.
I have no idea who Tape B is. It's gonna be my first concert
But Taylor Swift is also in town.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
So good
boy,
luck.
oh boy.
she
Do not go downtown if you don't have tickets.
Yeah.
It's
Shut it
yeah,
down.
stay away from
I
downtown.
only
But-
know one person that's like going to that concert, and that's about it. But like, it's just like
So they are basically shutting down downtown around that concert. Like you
Yeah.
pretty much, it's foot traffic only.
she
Yeah.
has her own street signs now in downtown.
Yeah,
Yeah, they
That's
really hold the
crazy.
streets.
I mean,
I did not know that.
if I was a billionaire, yeah, I'd
Why
come,
not? Every city, every time I go to.
I'd come in stunting, dude.
Yeah, every
like,
time.
No, this is my city for tonight.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't blame her. That's some shit
This
I
is
would do
Taylor,
too.
Indianapolis.
Right?
I guess for me is just like I know T Swift is big, like she big time, and I really don't fuck with her because that's not my type of music.
Mm-hmm.
But like, I'm just so surprised how, like, you know, like she has like she's like a Michael Jackson fan. Like she is popular. Like you know, I'm
Yeah.
like she's like
Yeah,
She's the hottest thing on
she-
the earth.
She's a
and
yeah.
to me it's hard to see it because I don't really fuck with her music.
So
Yeah, I think her shit
so-
sucks, but it's
So
not.
I think you
just not my
so
style.
I watched this video by this YouTuber Kiki Chanel. Shout out to Kiki Chanel. But she made this video like really breaking down how Taylor markets herself and like how interactive her fandom is and just how many Easter eggs are involved in quite literally everything she does. Like she could be wearing red shoes and her fandom will be like, those are
That
the
means
shoes
something.
that she
Yeah,
wore,
yeah,
and
yeah.
that shade of red signifies this thing, and Mercury is in retrograde. And bro, like everything she does is marketing.
it's purposeful.
Everything she wears, literally every move she makes is marketing. So
Damn.
like you can say whatever you want to about her music, but it is undeniable that she is like one of the greatest marketers of
Oh, I'm not even saying her
of
music
this of this
It's
generation.
just not my type of
No.
music.
I'm not saying it's about and that's fair. Like I think I like some of her songs, but I'm not an intensely Taylor Swift fan for the music. But like her marketing is insane. Like it's insane.
One of my friends told me something about a helmet that she wears, and like she's like real, like she just saw because like they also have like memorabilia in downtown, so you could go check like a little museum for her and shit
In the
like that.
convention center.
Yeah,
Like, that
When
shit's
did
crazy.
this
The
happen?
merch is in the
Yeah,
convention
the
center.
merch is
not
there, and-
Lucas Oil.
yeah, merch is there, and then she also has like a Hall of Fame for Taylor Swift,
Bro.
and, you know, in downtown. So she got to go check that out. And she found this helmet, and she gave me a 2-page summary on that helmet, like what that helmet signifies. It was like from this song, from this album,
Yeah.
and she wore this from this fucking
Bro,
this concert. I'm like,
it's nuts.
how the fuck you know that shit?
It's crazy, dude. It's
What?
crazy. So it's Yeah, wait, so you said the merch isn't the convention? Like, it's a totally... Like, you gotta
it
go
has its
drive
own-
to the merch.
It has its own convention hall. Like,
Dude, she's playing Lucas Oil, and it's gonna be fucking packed.
It's sold out. Lucas Oil is sold out. It's a football
Well,
stadium.
it's not sold out, and again, Ticketmaster because I saw Manny's message on our message board because she was gonna come to town to watch this. So she was on a list to buy these tickets. Ticketmaster fucked her over. All the bots bought the tickets. Yeah. So all of the remaining tickets, even up in the nosebleeds, $2,800.
Mm-hmm.
Like and Airbnbs in the area.
The ones close up were I think $37K.
Yeah, the
a ticket.
Airbnbs in the area are charging like $5,000 to $7,000 per night.
Yeah,
like it's bro.
It's good for Indianapolis. Wonderful for Indianapolis.
I
but who the
regret
fuck in Indianapolis can afford this?
Yeah, no, that's someone
It ain't
coming
for
in.
us. I don't know, man.
Somebody there is a girl right now sincerely deciding between a college education or the Taylor Swift concert. It is a sincere conversation taking place in their head right now.
Yeah, $5,000 ticket, year of college, Taylor Swift concert.
Right.
What do I do?
Right, college will always be there.
Right, Taylor Swift only comes in town one time.
Right, once. So.
It is wild.
Oh, I'm so glad I'm.
Do you think
no
they
offense,
changed
Taylor,
it?
I'm so glad I'm not a Taylor Swift fan.
Do you think
I
they've
have,
changed it to Martin Luther Swift Boulevard?
I want to see
Just for the night.
like the same energy for like if Beyonce comes to Indianapolis.
I think we would.
I want to see her
I
on the
don't
side
think
of the
so.
hotel.
I don't think so.
they would.
See,
No,
I would
no,
love
well-
to see. I will see Beyonce if she comes to town, but she's
Yeah.
not going to get this.
Yeah,
I'm
right?
sorry. No
I
offense.
don't think she would either.
I love
like,
Beyonce more over Taylor Swift.
It's a
Same.
different hype. Like, of course, it would be sold out.
Yeah.
People would be energetic, but Beyonce doesn't have that Easter egg marketing. Like, Taylor
feel
Swift is not like any other musician or artist. Like, she's like solely unique in the way she makes her moves. Like, it's insane. And like, people say she does it all herself because she's been doing it since her first album. Like, in her first album, she just put Easter egg. You remember in album covers how you used to have the written lyrics to every song in like the little booklets? So like she would put Easter eggs in there, but now as her career has grown, she's got a team of people like that, and her team of people probably know all her lore, and they're like, you should wear this
her
today.
music
You should
is
wear that. Like,
engineered to.
it's insane, dude.
I don't.
But
But I will
I know
say,
nothing
I
about
will say,
her stuff,
Folklore
like,
slaps though. That was a good
she's
album.
nowhere in my algorithm. Like I get
Yeah, mine
no
neither.
Taylor Swift.
I don't
stuff.
either.
Hey man, I'll send you guys this video by Kiki Chanel, and you guys will understand.
I think
I think my opinion on the whole Taylor Swift Beyonce thing, like Taylor Swift is never gonna write a song where she goes, "Get the fuck up out my house." You know what I mean? Like Taylor Swift is never gonna do that.
No.
I think Bad Blood was probably her closest. There was an era of Swift where like after the whole Kanye Kim thing, where they basically tried to ruin her reputation. That was the Reputation era.
you don't
Like,
think
she'll
she would
go
ever
down
get
every once in a while, but she's not gonna get the fuck up out my house. You know?
But you don't think she'll ever grow out of that? Like, cause she's gonna grow as a person. She probably wouldn't want to fuck with that.
She's been able to maintain the 10 to 30-year-old women audience for the last 15 plus years.
This is also was cool. Like the Reputation era. Do you guys know the drama with the whole Kanye and Kim thing?
Yeah.
Like where
Sort of.
With
Yeah.
I don't know the ins and outs of it, but the long story short is Kanye and Kim lied about shit to make Taylor Swift look bad, and people believed it for a while, and she like kind of went away from the public eye for a while, but then she leaned into it, and this is when like Bad Blood came out. And like they call it the Reputation era. She leaned into it, and she was kind of throwing punches in that time, like in her own style. Like she wasn't like throwing out like
Diss tracks.
like diss tracks, but in her style. Like like she's so like she is also like resilient. Like she's like, all right, you guys want me to be the bad guy.
I would love for her to get a little, gritty, grindy. You know,
that was
That was back when
I
Kanye
don't
was
need
still
that from
bigger
her.
than Taylor.
Like, I don't
That
need
was
that
it.
from Taylor
I don't
Swift.
know. I want to see if her vibe changes.
You know what's crazy about these like new age concerts? So it's like it's
about my
what song is that? I haven't heard that one.
It's My House by Beyonce.
All right, well, yeah,
That's on par. Yeah.
that's straightforward. What's crazy about these concerts now with the Taylor Swift is like it's gonna be on DVD. You know? Like we'll get to watch it.
37
possibly
bands,
with the best seat in the house
Yeah,
with
it
the
was-
flying cam and everything.
Yeah, like I'm in every seat.
I'm gonna watch it in fucking 4K. How was your view?
Yeah, I mean,
better
I'll
than
watch
my
it.
vision.
How was your $37,000 view?
I don't know,
real.
man. I would still go to the fucking concert. It's the fucking bass in your
Yeah,
face.
it's a vibe.
And
You were
everybody's
there.
screaming and the smoke. Man, I
You
still
were
go
there.
fuck- I would go. I'll be there. I'll pay that $35,000, whatever the ticket price it is.
You were there.
If I had the money, I'd do it.
Yeah.
Like if I was like a multimillionaire with disposable income, I'm like, yeah, fuck yeah, let's go see Taylor Swift. Why
Oh,
not? We're
I
rich.
promise you, everybody going to this concert, a lot of people are not from Indy. You know.
No,
Oh,
yeah, most.
Oh
of them
yeah,
are.
that's what I'm saying. If you say like, was it 37,000 or 35,000?
Yeah, 37K. Yeah, that's a baller.
What if this whole podcast were just glazing up Taylor Swift?
I mean, she is
We're
in
doing
town.
her marketing for her.
I don't even like her. I'm hyping
well,
her
I mean,
up.
like, but like, I have heard like really good things about her. I know people like to give her shit for like taking private jets everywhere, but the money
How
that
else
she,
get around?
the money, yeah,
But
right.
you want her to fly.
She's busy.
The money that
First
she does
class.
make from her concert, like she shares the wealth. Like even people down to her like bus drivers that they're making like six figures. Like she takes care of her team. Like she makes sure her people are paid.
That makes sense.
So you know, there's not very many of them out there, but I would put her in respectable billionaire category. Along
hope,
with,
Like, at least you're
you
paying
know,
your
along with
employees money.
Rihanna and Mark Cuban.
Mark Cuban, bro. I love
Mark
that dude.
Cuban is the shit, dude.
Hey,
dude's
why
funny.
you boy?
Yo,
God.
Mark Cuban, 2032.
What do you mean?
Mark Cuban,
president.
2032.
Oh, for presidency, okay.
Mark Cuban, 2032.
Who's
let's
his
go.
running mate?
Or 2028 if this next thing goes, you know, if she doesn't do a good enough job. So we could do 2028, but 2032. Mark Cuban, let's go. I would vote for him.
I would vote for him too. And his running mate
He's honest.
can be. Let me think on this.
Who else is from Shark Tank?
That's what I'm trying to think.
Yeah, right.
None of them. All the rest of them are.
Barbara.
Oh yeah,
Barbara.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Barbara's
invested in the
also.
lady.
Barbara's also.
Barbara's cool. She's chill.
She seems chill, but I don't know. I don't know her.
Yeah, you
I
give her
don't know
power.
I don't know. Yeah. Yeah.
The only one I don't want
I don't know.
is that one fuckboy motherfucker, Larry the bald
bald
head.
dude, yeah,
Mr.
fuck
Wonder.
yeah,
He's
dude.
actually a bad Republican.
Yeah, that guy's a fucking piece of shit.
He'll wait until you're like desperate and be like, well, you know what? I'll do this, but I need 30%.
Oh, there's a beautiful clip of him trying to hustle this one guy who like knew what he was talking about. So he was throwing out these numbers, and the guy's like, "Oh, let's see if we can pull that up. Can we pull that up?
Sure, I'll try.
Just look up. Fuck, I don't know.
The keyboard's a wee bit wonky, but it's
I don't even know what you would look up. Shark Tank guy outsmarts shark or something. I don't know. Like, cause like he was like, I want your
Sharks
company for blah blah
outsmarted.
blah 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 blah, and the guy's like writing down, and then he makes this face. He's like, wait, so you want me to blah blah? And like he
me check
lays out
upstairs
what
for
he
the
was trying to
battery.
do, and he's like, that's fucking stupid. Why would I do that? Oh, there you go. That 42 is Kevin couldn't fool this entrepreneur. Yep, that's the one. Pause it. That's the one, mate. That's the one. Kevin. Of course, his fucking name is Kevin, dude.
What a shit name.
And we're back. We got the clip pulled up. We got the batteries and the keyboard. Spidey watched the man's hand get blown off.
Yep.
Was it a football player, JPP?
Do you want to elaborate?
Nope. It was some Dodgers fan in the middle of the street holding on to a firecracker.
Oh yeah, they just won the World Series.
Why would you? Why?
It was a big one too. Like,
Well, you know,
Oh,
you
like-
do hold it and you let go eventually. You
no,
hold it.
he didn't let go.
Yeah. See, you light it and you you mosey.
You can even light it and
You-
throw it.
I call it the light and mosey.
You know those long like 100-foot firecrackers that are just
Yeah,
loud.
yeah.
I love owning the hell. Like just holding it. It's just, and then when
While
it gets to the
they
very-
like pop up.
pop up. Yeah.
I think those are okay. You're low key
Yeah.
okay doing that.
that's fine.
Yeah, that's no.
Why don't we
He's
wrap,
on
took,
bottle
like-
rockets.
why don't
He's
we
talking-
wrap one around you like a bandolier and just see what
He
happens?
took something like
If, no,
this.
if you're wearing like how about like football pads?
I'm down.
He took something this big and held it in his hand
Oh, he
whole
held it
time.
in five.
and let it explode.
He
yeah, so
He don't.
you deserve that one.
Yeah, he did
That
His
one is-
fingers are everywhere.
Yeah, I don't think those can be put back together either.
Nah, likely not. And you know what? He doesn't deserve them.
I
No.
I don't know if it was Ripley's Believe It or not, but there was one story where this guy got his thumb blown off and they replaced it with a big toe.
I heard about
Yeah,
that.
I heard
Yeah,
about that.
I
can be
remember
done.
that. Yeah.
Or this guy lost his penis and they replaced it
Yeah,
with a
with
big
a middle
toe.
finger. Yeah.
God.
Yeah, it was like
It's
his like middle finger, right?
Versatility. Human.
Yeah, possibility
that.
and length. Yeah.
Look at the human body.
All right, we got the clip pulled up from Shark Tank. This is called Kevin Couldn't Fool This Entrepreneur. It's one of my favorite clips.
I want to share something about Mark Cuban because he's also a big basketball fan. He owns a basketball team, and obviously I follow Dallas, but not like that. But one of the cool things that he's done, and actually a player that he's always been known to be a troublematic player. Kyrie Irving, y'all know about Kyrie Irving, right?
Yeah.
The flat
I know the
earther.
name.
Yes.
Yep.
He's a flat earther.
Yeah, unfortunately he is.
So is
Man, yeah, it hurts.
But anyways, he has a trouble passes player, and every team that he's gone to, like him and the team could never get along, or him and the owners just don't get along, and stuff like that.
Probably because of the flat earth. Because I'm sure that the conspiracy mind trickles into other,
Dude.
like they're just at lunch and he's like, "You guys putting salt on that? Don't you know that salt has Wi-Fi?"
But so
Wi-Fi
also
crystals
the
in
media's problem too. The media also makes him look like the bad guy.
Well,
And-
he's a flat earther. So.
But if the actual hometown fans, like people that he plays hometown with, or like the teammates, they love him. They all say he's like the nicest guy. He would literally give you the clothes off his back.
Are they flat earthers?
No, they're not flat earthers. They're not flat earthers.
It's just a cult. Though.
It's just like he gets a hard time because he's a flat earther, but he also like he just
as you fucking should. I'm sorry, there's no coddling that.
he also was against the whole COVID thing, so like
As you fucking
Yeah, that
I
makes
don't
sense.
I don't have any sympathy for
But
this
hold
man.
on, he should have some sympathy for him.
I don't.
Why?
I do not.
Because listen,
Zero.
well,
No,
listen,
go ahead, Baker.
I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah.
no, I get you on that, but like, there's also like his he gets like so like the people like pretty much like tell him like he sucks or like he wouldn't get the same amount of credit as other players would for doing the exact same thing, but
Like what?
for like I'm just telling you, like he would literally so there's so many times that he would like donate money just randomly or give it or any of that stuff, but people don't talk about that kind of stuff because they labeled him as you know.
Where is he donating it?
No, he's actually donating to like
where is he donating it? Donating
to
it
the actual person. Like when I'm like when he goes at
to what cause? Like what?
homeless like feeling in the shelter.
Okay,
and like
okay, that's good.
Yeah, he's
that's
not.
good.
He's not
What
like.
if it was just straight flat earth?
That's what we need to
people
ask.
that believe in the
We
flat
need to
earth,
ask follow-up questions here. Is what I'm trying to say.
It's not that, but like what I was trying to get at is like he always had a hard time playing everywhere else, and this one team that he finally came out and like he just got there like 2 years ago. He is enjoyably having a great time playing for the team. He's doing great for the team, and like again, everywhere before this team, all his teammates adored him. He's like teammates, NBA players adore him because they say how nice he is. The fans adore him because like the fans see how like
Here's how I'm reading this situation. If this guy is going around to multiple places and he's having a hard time in every one of those places,
Common denominator.
there's a common
But,
denominator.
but what happens when he comes to Dallas and he's much happier and like everything is
Dallas is a weird fucking place.
Yeah,
No, that's
Dallas
cool,
is
that's
in
good.
Texas, and Texas is, and you know,
But
they
Cuba
Texas
goes
thinks they're
Dallas.
this
they have some interesting beliefs there. Look, it's good that he's donating. It's good that he's, but here's the thing, flat earther and science denial. Like, I'm sorry, but stupidity cannot and should not be coddled to that extent. I don't fucking feel good. Like, good. You're having a hard time.
I
You
do
should.
wish,
You're
like,
an idiot.
It would be sick to send all the flat earthers just to space. Like,
Yeah.
But then I also feel like they'd all get up there and see
No.
it be around and be like,
No,
we could
no,
all
no,
just
no,
say
no.
it's flat. You guys.
No. At that point, they would literally be like, "Well, actually, if you look at the eye, it is like a fish eye. So like, I don't know if we can believe our actual
This window
eyes.
is bent. You know?
If you look at the eye, there's a bump. It's not a flat lens.
not a
you know?
flat- right, like, yeah.
Like, they will literally deny themselves. No, my eyes must be lying to me.
Like, you saw that video
man.
where like they do like the camera light test where it's like if I'm like 300 feet away and I shine a light through this hole, it shouldn't line up
Yeah.
properly if the world is round. And sure enough, it doesn't line up
That's
properly
actually
because
a
it's
move. That's
round.
around the curve.
Behind the
Behind the curve.
bro.
Yeah.
Have you
Yeah,
seen
we-
behind the curve?
I think we were on show Pat. We were talking about that.
That's how the documentary ends. Is
Yeah.
them disproving themselves. It literally ends with a flat earther going, "Huh."
yeah.
It was so fucking.
So how did they like disprove? that
Bro,
flat
really,
earth?
I'd rather just watch.
doing
like,
like
First they ran a rudimentary elementary school,
Like a logical test.
yeah, like a logical, like a actual science test, like and they were like, nah. Then
the one got machines.
they spent like $75,000 on like a intensely scientific gyroscope that is not wrong. and that disproved them too. And then they were
They're
like,
like, basically, the Earth's supposed to spin this fast, so if we turn this on.
With the gyroscope, like how would the I'm going to assume this gyroscope is when you're looking outside.
No. Gyroscope is like it's like a sensor, like it calculated the rotational.
Yeah, the speed of the direction
Well,
of
they
the
probably understand what that because I'm not understanding.
it gives you a finite number.
No. They 100% understood it. That's why they bought it, because they were like, this isn't gonna lie to us, and it proved that they're all. Gosh, I wish we could say certain words still. You know, what I want to say right now starts with an R and ends with a D. You know, so like the gyroscope was like, hey, you guys need to probably go back to school. And they were like, nah, this thing's broken. So like whatever you do is, and I love that documentary that it trolled them, because it was like they thought they were sincerely being interviewed and they were not. It's a beautiful documentary. I don't promote or support bullying, but when it comes to flat earthers and COVID deniers, bully them out of existence.
So
fuck these people.
can we not send like I don't know if we have the technology like this, but can we not send like a space industrial size GoPro out and have it orbit around the Earth?
We've done it so many times.
We have a
You
regular
can
grade
actually
GoPro do that
now
shit.
go to the NASA channel and look at that.
There's a live feed from the ISS.
So then why can't we not just show that to flat earthers?
We have, and they say it's not real.
The window is curved and it's a fisheye lens, and the camera they're using, it's a fisheye lens, and it's making making it look round. It's
they
not.
literally say like,
Bro,
no,
you
it's
don't-
not.
like,
The
they-
image is altered, or it's
If
AI.
they went there themselves and saw it with their own eyes, they would deny their own eyes. Like that's how fucked it is. No, I think this is targeting the ISS. It's not the view from the ISS, or is it?
No, and that's the
Yeah,
so like
viewers
on
on
the
the
bottom
ISS.
left, it gives you the
It
pattern
says
of where
view
it
Earth.
is.
It's looking at the ocean or something.
Yeah, it must be like super dark.
Yeah.
But yeah, you can look at the Earth just whenever, which is so crazy.
Yeah.
Like, can you imagine?
What do you mean?
We could see the Earth from
Like, go back
space
to
at any given
go
time.
back to the 1800s and
Or no, even
explain
just-
this.
I was gonna say, if you
Yeah.
go to the live and just scroll back, you can see like
yeah.
a previous bit amount
Go
of time.
back even 100 years ago and explain this. You know, like this is. Bro, I wanna stare into the abyss, bro.
You know, I feel like we could do that if you just look at
Nah,
a lake.
there's a scene, bro.
From
This is
space,
Google
right?
Earth.
Yeah, I was
No,
gonna
this
say
is
this-
Google Earth.
Oh,
This
yeah,
isn't
no,
a
it's
real.
Oh yeah.
Now, if you're showing this to flat earthers, I can see why they don't believe it.
Right?
Well, this
Especially
isn't-
one.
this
That's
isn't
like
the
Google Earth,
real-
that's not it.
This isn't the NASA one. Oh, here's NASA Live. Hold on.
The universe at your fingertips.
The universe at your fingertips.
Damn it,
this
this is a
summer.
preview. This is a trailer.
I
Oh,
think
the
it's a
top right.
documentary.
You get the idea.
Yeah, I
Like,
was
it's-
saying the top right is NASA Plus, NASA
I
Live.
had a
Oh,
question.
you got to pay for it. Yeah.
I have a question to pose for you guys.
Uh-huh.
Oh, and it reminded me from when I was editing the podcast. You remember during the story you said, like, you know, uncles at the wedding just freely smoking weed. So I had a thought in that moment, and I'm sorry to break it to you, Pat. We're the uncles now.
I'm talking about uncles, motherfucker.
No.
But now you are.
You are the uncle smoking
We
weed at
are
the
the
wedding.
uncles now, and that brings me to my question.
So then, who are the uncles I'm talking about? They're like
They're old people now.
Old people.
Yeah,
now.
they're old people. We're uncles.
Okay.
The youth says things like skibbity,
Skibbity,
and
Alpha,
and
Sigma.
and the
Yeah,
world
Sigma
is
balls.
the world keeps on spinning. But it leads me to my next question: What's like an old man thing you've had to do recently? Or any like, and I'm not talking about like aches or pains, but like something like some way you've had to modify your life.
I'm gonna tell you right now, this is the moment that I knew I was old. I walked in to Party City I wanted to get a Predator mask, you know. So I go up to the girl and I was like, "Hey, do you guys have a Predator mask?" And she looked me dead in my eyes and said, "Like an old man face?" I was like, "What?"
What? I don't get it.
You like an old man, like a
you mean
predator,
like a
like
dirty
old
old
dudes
mask?
are like predator. Like I was like, what? What do you mean? She was like, what do
know what
you
predator
mean? I
is.
was like, predator, like predator. I didn't know what else to say. I was like the alien.
You know what? No, that's on her because there was a Predator movie out very recently. Like that's you know that's an iconic.
She didn't see Prey.
You
It's her
know?
own goddamn fault.
Yeah.
No, this
Prey-
is actually the same year Alien vs Predator came out, I believe. Which was that?
That's,
so I was
that's
like,
on her, man.
I was like 22 or something. Like I wasn't even old.
That's on her, dude.
She was like, well, no. I was like, never mind. Can I just talk to someone else? And she was like, no, I want to find it. I was like, no, you
You're
can't
not
help
gonna.
me.
And I don't want to follow you anymore.
Yeah, I was like, how old are you? She said 18. I was just like,
Then you should know. You should know. You're in the same generation. 4 years.
Yeah, 4 years.
4 years is not the same.
So that's when I found out I was old.
All right,
I didn't understand the references of the children these days. An old man face.
No. So what I
happened
mean
to
is
you?
like, have you had to add anything to your life, like an object or a routine or something
Stretching.
to compensate your age? Like, what's an old man thing you've had to do? I'll tell you mine to give you an example of what I'm talking about, and it can be whatever. You guys can say whatever, but I don't know why, but my back just fucking itches like fucking crazy. And it's always a spot that I can't reach. Yeah. So old man
Need a
thing
back
I've had to
scratch.
do, I bought a back scratcher, a retractable back scratcher, and I carry that bitch with me everywhere I go. Because when it hits, bro, like, dude,
Makes
I'll be
sense.
driving and I'm just like, oh God. And when I don't, dude, it's a nightmare.
Bro.
So that's my old...
Don't you just use like the side of a wall or something like that to get
Nah,
the
bro,
edge,
nothing like a back scratcher.
Nah, bro,
Your
there's
fucking
not-
leg will start kicking
there's
like a
nothing-
puppy. It's
there's
fucking
nothing like a
incredible.
back
It's like a
scratcher,
buffalo
bro.
at the zoo, like, you know, rub his back.
So, because like the older you get, the less shame you have. So like dude,
really.
I have no problem being in a restaurant and fucking whipping out my back scratcher. I mean, fuck all you guys. I'm gonna fucking scratch my back. Dude.
No.
You know, I'm starting to lose my shit. You know,
So mine is this little ball that I gave to Pat the other day, and it's for the sciatic nerve in your foot. It's to roll so you can really get all those little pains out all the way through your leg and up your spine. Bro, it's incredible.
I might need to borrow that actually. Oh yeah,
Bro,
so
got you.
so my right foot has been hurting every day for months.
oh
what?
no, that's not
Like,
good, man.
Like
What?
this like tendon that goes across the top of your
Oh,
foot.
God, what the fuck?
Like I think it's because of like
You might have messed up your metatarsals, my boy.
yeah, like I think it's because of like how I like kind of like sit on my toes sometimes or whatever. It's been hurting I can still run and do normal shit, but it's like it's hurt every day for months.
You might have a stress
Go get
fracture.
that.
Yeah,
probably
every
should.
day
Don't let it get
for
worse.
months.
It's not like horrible, but it's like
It's
Do you,
Don't pay-
do you know if you pronate or if you supinate?
probably I don't know which one, but
I don't know.
More like
I mean,
a
you know,
I don't know either. That's why I said, do you know if you or...
my routine though, you know, like those nose strips.
Yeah.
People like I wear those every night now, and sometimes
Hey, man.
I get up in the morning and I don't take it off. Like, sometimes I just wear it around all day because
Listen,
I can breathe so much easier.
What kind of breathing strips do you buy?
It's the ones with like the 3M glue
Are
on
they
it.
like the stretchy ones? Like
no, they're
like, I'm gonna change your life after this podcast.
okay.
Because I do the same thing, but I discovered this product. It's called intake breathing.
Is that the,
We should
is
see if
that
we-
the magnet one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We should see if we can. We should see if we can get sponsored by these guys. But there's like tiny little stickers with like a little metal disc that you put on either side of your nose, and then the actual breathing strip is a rigid piece of plastic with no flex.
Whoa.
And it has magnets on the inside, so when you put it on, the little metal pieces on your nose, it literally pulls it apart.
Huh.
Like it is a life-changing product.
Nice.
So you got a little piece of metal, inside your
Not
nose?
in, dude. Like
should
a little
get that.
sticker,
We should get
little
Blue
sticker
Chew.
on your nose, like on the outside. Why would-
I was thinking it would go inside too. I was like,
Yeah,
how?
and then you put on something like that, you know.
No, a sticker that you just put like on the outside of your nose,
Gotcha.
and then it just
Yeah.
pulls your nose
How's that
apart
any better than the other one?
because it's a rigid piece of plastic. The other ones are usually flexible and they don't do
Yeah,
shit.
they like
they don't do anything. Yeah, they don't do
That's for
anything.
snoring?
outwards.
Is it just stop to snore?
Yeah, snoring or breathing.
Okay.
Let's look it up. Intake breathing.
Right, that's what we
there's
gotta
got to be a
Can
little
we, can we get a Blue Chew sponsorship too, Mickey?
a Blue Chew.
That'd be pretty sick.
Yeah. Let's get Blue Chew. Let's get intake breathing. Let's get
boner vitamins.
orthopedics. You know, like,
and
Oh
mood.
yeah, fuck yeah, I need some new shoes,
but
man.
like foot prosthetics.
And we all need to sign up for AARP
boy's
right
foot
now.
hurts.
Exactly.
Look, you need to see what see like it like see the little stickers on his nose.
yeah. Ooh, time for something for
Bro,
swear.
I'm telling you, this shit is life changing,
Like,
dude.
what does it do?
It pulls your nose apart so you can breathe better. It does what a breathing strip is supposed to do.
So you just congested? Why don't you just get medicine to get the congestion out of your
It's
nose?
not congestion. You
No,
could have a
yeah.
deviated
Blur
septum.
out
you
my
could
email, Mickey, when you do this later.
wear this,
And-
and you will change your
I'll
life,
like
and
my phone number,
you'll be
fuck.
like,
Alright,
oh.
yeah, okay, yeah. I'm just trying to figure out what it does. You know, like how does it change your
It
breathing?
helps you breathe more.
It
opens up
pulls
your nose.
it opens your
Yeah, it op-
airways.
It's like a breathing strip. It's just more permanent.
But also, I breathe through my mouth, so.
Well, yeah,
Well,
your
better
nose
breathe-
is better.
There you
for
go.
the whole
I
breathing.
can hear that you breathe through your
Yeah,
mouth.
it's better to breathe through your nose. That's how you
Yeah.
get sick all the goddamn time.
Once you use your nose, you'll be like, oh my god, I've been missing out.
Another old man thing I've gotten is a CPAP machine.
Oh shit!
That's for snoring, right?
Yeah.
You have sleep
I want
apnea?
a CPAP
Yeah.
machine.
You do?
Yeah.
How'd you figure that out?
Gotcha.
The way I snore, I didn't even have to take a test, to tell you the truth. And you know what? The way my CPAP machine happened into my life is really fucking weird, right?
All right.
Like, you know how people talk about, like, speaking things into existence?
Uh huh.
For a while, like, I would just,
You manifested it.
yeah, legit, it appeared at my fucking door, dude. Like,
I believe it.
in a box,
believe
no
it.
address, just...
Man, I want
full
that.
package of a CPAP machine. I looked it up and it's like a $200 or $300 machine. I was like, if someone needs this, if it's not like if it's just delivered to the wrong spot, someone needed this. All right, so
And that someone is you.
yeah, like it's mine. I guess. Yeah, I had it for like a couple years now. I want to say, or like
Holy
a year.
shit, dude!
Yeah, it's fucking
That's,
incredible,
dude.
Like,
I believe in manifesting to a degree. I don't believe in it in like a hocus pocus magic kind of way, but there is something to it. Like, and all it is, I think about it now, is like if you whatever you're trying to manifest, as long as you keep it in top of mind, you will notice opportunities or scenarios
get there.
to keep furthering that goal. So it's not magic. You're just thinking about it. All right.
right.
So Pat, you gotta romp for us.
I got a romp for you guys. You guys remember the fishing story I told you guys about?
Hell yeah.
The bizarre fucking, where they're catching fishes,
they
they're
were
cheating,
waiting the fish.
Yes.
and they put weights in it. Well, I got something that's even way crazier than that.
All right.
All
Let me
right.
full screen it real fast.
Yeah. All right. So
right.
this week's bizarre sports story.
Bizarre sports story.
Go ahead and click the next page, my hoe. All right. So on Chiefsaholic.
Damn boy.
Chiefsaholic.
My
All
dad
right.
loved the Chiefs.
Is it this Chiefsaholic is a specific person?
Yeah, this guy right here.
Is this a fan or the mascot?
This is a fan.
Okay.
He's an
That's not the mascot.
That's not the
This
mascot.
is not. This is just a guy. in
He
a
is
costume.
an
Just a dude.
unofficial. So he's what I'm going to say. He's an NFL superfan. I'm going to explain what an NFL superfan. There are a lot of NFL superfans out there. He's one of them. He's actually one of the more popular NFL superfans. We'll talk more about how popular he is. But essentially, he is pretty much well known in this local community because he's a super fan.
Oh, he's holding the Lombardi Trophy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like you're not gonna hold the Lombardi Trophy until you're pretty well known and like the team lets you do
You're
this
either a player or
Yeah.
In costume
Yeah.
with like
Yeah.
minimal grip. They're like like they trust this guy.
So this is Chiefsaholic. All right.
Okay.
Let's get to the next page.
Chiefsaholic.
All right. So what he is an NFL superfan. All right. NFL superfans are pretty much.
I can already tell a lot about this guy based on the sunglasses he spot.
Yeah.
I already know what he looks like underneath.
Who's the guy
I can take a good guess of what this guy looks
the
like.
other guy is another super fan from Oakland, and this super fan. So, and what is the NFL super fan, right?
Yeah, what is it?
So they
I have a
pretty
guess.
much attend most of the home games.
Most of the home
But
games.
this guy has attended all the games from 2018 to 2022, home or away. So that's going to get expensive, y'all. And also, remember, super fans don't go up in the nosebleeds. He's
up front.
They're in the front.
They're going to be in the. They're going to have good seats.
Look at him in this.
game.
Look at him
Yeah,
in
he's
this
leading.
first
Yeah.
picture.
They're always going to have good seats.
I got to experience a seat like that once, but it was through my dad's company. Like he got some tickets.
Yeah.
And but it is.
Yes.
It is pretty sweet.
And
Like
I
being,
did too. I was
being
on
that close to the action, it's
It's
like
nice.
whoa, whoa. Like
I was on the,
it's,
I was on
it's
the Colts
cool.
bench, although I did see a guy
Yeah.
got concussed out of his mind. He lay there on the field for like 20 minutes. It was
Damn.
sad, man.
That's
but-
It
traumatic.
was the game I saw was Colts versus Titans home, and it was it wasn't an important game. It was like middle of the season. Just that's why we
That's
got.
a divisional game. It's always important,
Middle of the
bro.
season.
But I'm saying we got the tickets for a reason. It wasn't like it was during the season where it wasn't like consequential yet for anybody.
And
Oh,
Colts
I
division
got you.
games will be
You know what I
shit
mean?
this
That's
year,
like
man.
preseason. or
Yeah,
whatever.
it might have even been
frauds.
preseason.
Okay.
But yeah.
But no, so and usually NFL super fans own season ticket holders.
Yeah.
So that means they go there are season ticket holders for many years.
Okay.
They go to all the games like that. Do you guys know who Fireman Ed is? That's another will you Google Fireman Ed? I'm sure if you see it, you guys will know who he is. He's a very popular NFL super fan. He's actually the only super fan that is in the Hall of Fame.
Oh, this guy.
Yes.
Mm-mm.
You guys don't know who he is?
I don't watch enough sports.
Yeah, I've never seen this guy.
I'm surprised you guys don't know because like even like many people like if you don't have to watch football like that to know him, but he's a guy.
Yeah, I've randomly seen him on TV.
Yeah, like he's always doing the JETS just stuff. There's also another guy you might maybe know. If you guys don't want to watch football at all, then you might not. But there's this guy named John Big Dog Thompson. Dog as DAWG.
DAWG.
Johnson.
Big Dog
Big Dog Johnson.
It sounds like
Thompson.
a
Sorry,
porn
Thompson.
name.
Thompson.
I'm sure if I do John Big Dog, I'll probably find
right.
him.
So
Yeah.
there you go. That's
He's a
John
Browns
Big
fan.
Dog.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, he's also very
He wears
popular.
that fucking.
Yeah.
Right.
So
That's
like
more
these guys are
unhealthy.
super fans. They always go there. They're actually like the community knows them. Like they're well known. I'm pretty sure if they go get a dinner somewhere, they probably get it comped or get it discounted because again they're local
They
celebrities.
got a table.
Okay. These little NFL influencers.
Yes.
slide.
Oh, but speaking about influencer, we'll get there.
Okay.
We'll get there. All right. So obviously our guy right here,
All right.
he's also an influencer.
You
All
doing
right?
work? Doing work?
So he has 36K Twitter followers and 11 on Instagram.
Game traveler, meme maker. That's the kind of life.
That's a
Hey,
girl.
I respect the second. I mean, game traveler, meme maker.
God
Hell
love
yeah,
all.
dude.
He wears a wolf costume to all the games that he goes to.
And that's
Weird. That's
Do
a
you know
problem.
why he wears a wolf costume?
So they don't see his face.
That and also,
Different.
in the case of City, the official mascot's a wolf.
But they're
alright,
the
well.
Kansas City
but they're the Chiefs.
I know it's you know
Well, it's that or you dress up like a Native American
yeah
chief.
you know they can't do that no more.
I mean,
so.
your logo's already on an arrowhead. Like we know what you're
you
getting
bet.
at.
Yeah,
Listen, it's the NFL. I don't make up the rules. Okay?
I think the
But here's
Chiefs
the
got
thing.
a pass.
Here's the
Chiefs
thing.
got a pass.
This
Right.
guy's willing to wear fur in like just the blistering
weather.
sun.
Yeah.
You know, it's
Hey,
like
They
this
travel
guy.
to Florida sometimes.
this guy's
man. It gets hot.
unhinged.
He's a
Hey,
sociopath.
think about this. He goes to Oakland.
This guy's unhinged.
Oakland, and Oakland gets hot, and he wears this.
Well,
It's
you know,
Jacksonville, man.
sometimes you can rig up like an internal fan. Like there's that.
There's no internal fan
He
in that.
has to have that, otherwise I can't
I mean,
believe
he's
he's
got
not-
those like water cooling things underneath
this
it.
guy.
Absolutely
How is he
not.
not dead? Like
Anyway, Pat, what's your?
Anyways, so again, huge social media following. The social media, like he on Twitter. Every time he goes to the game, he does live updates so people know about him at the games and everything. And wherever he goes, people will love taking pictures with him. Like you just see right there.
Yeah.
is that Fred Durst?
I don't know who Fred Durst is. I don't know who Fred Durst is. What is he?
Limp Bizkit?
Oh, Limp Bizkit. And he's also and this again. These are more compiling the stories are from other fans, and also all of my information I got from was two documentaries. One, ESPN did a documentary. Check it out on YouTube. Another documentary, Dark Side Sports, is a channel on YouTube. Check that out too. And one of the things that fans were saying was like every time he shows up to the tailgate, he is pretty much the life of the party. He gets everyone riled up.
Hold on. He was on Dark Side of Sports.
Yes.
Okay.
I imagine you can hear this guy coming just from blocks away. Just
Oh yeah, he's rowdy.
like,
He's rowdy. You guys know who Travis Kelce is, also, right? We're talking about T. Swift. Yes.
I do know.
I've heard of him.
Yeah, so
him.
Travis Kelce plays for
Yeah,
the Kansas City
famous
Chiefs.
actor Travis Kelce. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
and then also he has a brother who plays for the Philadelphia Eagles too.
Okay.
And now they also both of them do a podcast.
What's it? What's
The Kelce Brother podcast.
No. What's his brother's name?
Jason Kelce.
Jason Kelce.
So Jason Kelce even asked him to do a podcast with. So like he is well known. So,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
So he's big time. But something happened.
Okay.
On September 18th, 2022.
Oh.
Don't go yes.
A few years ago.
Yeah. Something happened on September 18th, 2022. And there was no live gaming Twitter updates at all. So everyone was weird. Like, he has a huge fan base. They're all freaking out. Oh, is he alive? Is he dead? What's going on? So they're just...
What, he missed a game or something?
Yeah, he missed again. He don't miss no
Oh,
games.
he missed a game and everybody's like, what happened?
What happened? They're freaking out.
Oh,
And,
just
like,
from one game.
Yeah, 'cause-
that tracks.
Yeah,
That's his,
but
that's his thing. That's his
that
MO.
demonstrates how
Yeah,
You
present
ain't come
he
to
is.
work, bro.
Yeah.
You ain't missed a day.
in 20 years.
Like he missed a game. Everyone's freaking out. They're worried that he might have died. Something might happen in the hospital or whatever. But nah, something happened. Go ahead, Nix. So September, 2 days before the game. 2 days before the game, this man This man gets arrested for bank robbery in Bixley, Oklahoma, at a teachers creditor union. He demanded $100 bills in a bag, which he got, and then also had them open up the vault at gunpoint, which he got to. So
At a TCU.
Bro.
He didn't even switch up the animal, man.
Pick a different animal.
You could have been a
Pick
giraffe.
a different animal.
You just came in at anything.
Just wait, y'all. Don't go next. Don't go next. Just wait. There's just
And
more
the
to
same
this.
fucking sunglasses too.
Dog.
Still walked in like, put the money in the bag.
I mean, this motherfucker is in front row for every game.
Yeah.
He doesn't have a job. Yeah, this is how he makes his living. He has nothing better to
Trying to
do.
steal the money for the fucking tickets.
This I don't think this is his first one.
man.
Wait. You're getting ahead to yourself. So, like I said, the internet is worried. And we all know when the internet puts their mind to something, they're going to figure it
They
out.
gonna find you.
They're going to figure it out. So, some fans, they put their mind to something. They went on the internet, and they could not believe what they found. Was this guy, the NFL Superfan, was the guy who robbed this bank in Bixley, Oklahoma.
Is that the other dude too?
No, it's only one guy.
These are both the same picture.
Same people.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
cracks me up that it's
Okay.
Multiple robberies.
Multiple robberies.
So he put on a lot of layers for that.
How are you funding that? That was my initial question. As soon as you said he's been to every game, I was like, okay, how are you funding
you know
that?
how like when Superman walks around
How
in
would you do for a
public
living?
and everyone's like, man, he looks like Clark Kent looks an awful lot like Superman. You know, he looks exactly the fucking
And
same.
so, like, some fans were obviously depressed and saddened to see this because, again, you put some people up on pedestals and whatever.
That's what
and the other fans were like, I could see that. I can see that.
Because, that's where I'm at. It's like, of course, he's in front row for every game. Okay,
Can you go to the next
over 4 years.
page? All right, so here we go.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Yeah.
All right, so this man had a string of 9 robberies
Yup.
just in the year of 2022 across 7 states. In 1 year, 9 robberies, okay? All right, so here.
Wolf Dillinger.
Honestly, I'm impressed.
what was John
I am
Dillinger's
impressed.
total?
Are you guys ready? You guys ready for the breakdown?
I'm
All right,
impressed.
so he stole $70,000 from Clive, Iowa, a branch in Great Western Bank on
Yeah.
March 2nd, 2022. Then he also stole $303,000 from West Des Moines, Iowa,
so
from
much
First
money.
Class Community Credit Union in July 13th, 2022. Then he stole $125,000 from Nashville, Tennessee, the Tennessee Credit Union in November 17th, same year. Then this is where it gets a little tricky, guys. All right, he attempted to rob Wings Financial Credit Union in Savage, Minnesota on November 29th, 2022. And you know why he attempted a robbery? Because he went in there, he tried to rob the bank, he asked the guy to open the vault. They opened up the vault, all they had was small bills, no hundos, only small bills.
Yeah.
He was like, nope, he left. Didn't take nothing, he just left.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Why?
I would have taken the money.
Because they were
I
small
went through all
bills.
that trouble.
Yeah, right? You might
Yeah, what's
He got 300,000
Right.
on a single heist. Somehow, I did not hear about. You'd think anyone robbing a bank successfully would be like national newsworthy
Oh,
because
I'll
how
get to
fucking
it.
often does a bank get robbed?
Hold on, wait, we got 170 in what is that? April, and then we
163
blew
wait.
it in 3 months.
It said 163,000 recovered.
Yeah, because so that some of the money, only some people's money got given back because like once he got
And
arrested.
Once
Yeah.
again, the FDIC.
Yeah. So then again, he went back to Clive, Iowa, the same bank, and robbed them for $25,000
Again?
Yes.
Twice?
He knew the guys.
Hold up,
Again,
Clive.
he's checked into work.
And then
They need to work that out.
I'll trust me. The story gets a whole lot bizarre, guys. I got y'all. I got y'all. All right. Then he attempted to rob a bank in Pinnacle Bank in Palpatine, Nebraska, December 15, 2022. What happened was he went to the door. He couldn't open the door, so he just left. But full costume, ready to rob them. Then he stole $1,100 from Heritage Bank in Sparks, Nevada on June 8th, 2023. And then he stole $950 from a bank in California, which doesn't make sense in 2023 when he didn't want to take small bills from a vault.
Yeah.
But he would go somewhere else to get $950. So this guy... So what happened is the one I was telling you about, the first bank robbery in Biscayne, Oklahoma.
Yeah.
Right. That one was the one that he actually got like he was fleeing the bank, and they caught up with him. They arrested him. All right, and these are the things that they feel they know that he robbed because there were these unsolved bank robberies around that area, and they're like they tied him to this because if he. In most of these places, he left something, his DNA there, either through his gloves, his glasses, or money that he touched that he didn't fully pack away. And so they were able to like use his DNA to cross-reference, which I could get later into it. But also, my guy is not just a bank robber, y'all. Go to the next page.
Is he a master chef too?
He could have robbed one of these banks and stopped.
And been
Yeah,
good.
like, he's not good at investing.
We're Apple Valley on the 29th, and then the next day hit Clive, Iowa.
Your
Like,
biggest lick was $300,000. I would have quit after that. That's the last job. That's the write off into the sunset money, bro.
So
Yeah.
That's put $200,000 in
this
the.
nigga a gambler?
No, he's not just a gambler. He's not just a gambler. He's also a money launderer. So the way he was laundering his money was through gambling. Okay, so he would do sports betting to money launder. He would also go to the casinos to money launder.
Yeah.
Okay, so he had to launder his money. So,
Wait. Is he a good gambler?
oh, he's also a good gambler.
I mean,
Yeah.
he believed in the Chiefs and he was right.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's coming up.
Right.
It just the way here. I'm telling you, this is bizarre as fuck. So he's actually a good gambler.
He didn't need to be out stealing.
All right, but you need.
Well,
he had him.
5K, yeah.
because like you said, he's like so loved in the NFL. Is there any potential for any like insider information that could help him?
No.
How would
Like,
you
the
know?
teams
won't
talk to him. He's a fan.
He's just always
Right?
betting on
Yeah.
the Chiefs.
Wait,
Wait,
but-
this is an easy fucking bet.
Yeah.
You get 11 times your money for correctly guessing a 50-50 game? Are you serious?
No. So this was the beginning of the season started.
beginning of the season, all right. I was gonna
These
say,
both
like-
things are before the season started.
Like, bro, I put down $5,000. Like,
That's why
easy.
he's going to every game. He's like, fucking run.
Yeah.
So
He's got a sniper rifle with like adrenaline needles. Just,
He's got his
like,
house bet
you're
on
not
this.
getting
He
tired
has
of this
to.
game, bitch.
So yeah, he is a big time gambler, and so he betted on FanDuel, betted on other websites. He also goes to the casinos, and then he also money launders to Chiefs sports memorabilia. So he bought like Chiefs sports memorabilia through money, like he'll to the money.
Buy a jersey.
Yeah,
and sell
or
it
like
kind of
yeah,
thing,
because
or-
like autograph paintings and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
So he has a huge Chiefs memorabilia like he used to money launder from as well. These two bets, remember these bets, okay? Because I'm going to talk about these a little bit later on. So remember these bets. However, when he got caught, he had to forfeit some property to the government. And one of the things he had to forfeit, which I'm pretty sure he's probably shitty right now, it was because he used it for money laundering. Was he bought an autographed painting of the Chiefs quarterback of Patrick Mahomes, and that autograph painting, bro, is worth millions now because this
Yeah, I
guy
believe
is a
it.
multi Super Bowl MVP, Super Bowl whatever, and he's going to be a legend. And he had that autograph painting, so that painting is going to be
Well-
worth a lot. He had it for
So, the
That
Mona
hurts.
Lisa is only famous because it got stolen so many times, you know?
All right, you want to go to the next page? All right, so my boy is also a fugitive.
That boy
This
looks
is the
sorry.
guy.
He is not just a bank robber. He's not just a social media influencer. He's not just a gambler or money launderer, but he's also a fugitive. So this is what happened.
Wait, he was already in trouble?
Yeah. So remember the Brisky, Oklahoma, where he got caught? Remember that first story I tell you about? They
Yeah.
found him. So he got arrested, okay? He got arrested in 12/16/22, robbing that bank in Tulsa for $150,000 into the bag they found, and then they placed him on $200K bond, okay? 7 weeks later, while he was in jail, he asked to be his bail reduced from $200K to $80,000, okay? So and then they said, sure, we'll reduce your bail, and you just have to wear an ankle monitor, and you cannot leave Oklahoma. Bet. This is what happened. The Super Bowl happened. Remember the Super Bowl? That same year. I mean, next year. All right, in 2023, 12. So when he was released just 4 days before the Super Bowl. Remember that Super Bowl tickets I was telling you about, that 5K and the other 5K. He knew he was going to turn. He's going to make some money. He knew he was going to make some money. So what happened was,
Oh, God.
so obviously the Chiefs won. And Patrick Mahomes was MVP, so his payout was $100K. So he wanted some money. He needs to get that money. So how are you gonna get that money if you can't leave the state, right? So March 25th, 2023, he takes his ankle monitor. The ankle monitor alert goes off, and Michael Boyd, his bail's bondman, goes checks him out of the hotel. He's not at a hotel, and then he misses his fucking hearing. So now
you're
he's
on the run.
He's on the run. He's an actual fugitive. He's on the Kansas City most wanted list. He has a 1 million warrant against him, and he threw his ankle monitor near a ditch at the mall.
So it looks like you're trying to get away.
There's a QR code on that.
My biggest problem with this is we can't have police officers whose handwriting looks like that.
Right? No one knows what that says. I know we got
That
3
should
felonies
not
and a
be allowed.
misdemeanor. What did you write in?
I think it says wearing a
That
mask.
should not
and-
be allowed.
Commission something.
Why
Yeah.
couldn't it? Why was there not typed like the rest of it?
Bro. Like,
Yeah, like, why are those two lines handwritten? Yeah.
Wearing a mask in
Something up.
Possession of a firearm and commission something.
and
in
commission of crime.
crime.
and then possession of
He
firearm
ran out
and
of
commission
space, so
of
he's
crime.
like, hey, man.
Threatened violent act. I'll fucking kill you. Oh, where's my gun?
I want to see what this police officer looks like.
Also,
wow, that's-
while he was on a run, y'all, you guys want to hear this about what he was doing on his run?
Hookers
He
and
was
blow.
on a run for about 7 months.
Hookers and
Dang.
blow.
Shit, was he in costume the whole time?
He was probably. So he was on a run for about, I think, 47 months. I might be wrong. It's around that time frame. 47
Yeah.
months. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. He was on a run for 47 months. So he admitted while he was on a run, he did some robberies. All right, he robbed 2 banks while he was a fugitive from the law. All right, he stole money from those banks.
How do you
It's
get
all I know.
How do you get to be this bold?
It's all I know,
Like,
Mickey.
how do you get
Where
to
did
be
the bank
this
robber
Oh,
go?
don't worry.
Is he the guy robbing the bank right now?
I have an origin story for him. There's an origin story for him. I got
Okay,
you all.
okay.
Oh my God, beautiful.
This
So-
is insane.
So this guy, again, while he was on the run, he will rob 2 more banks. From that money he got from the banks, he will go to the casino, launder it through them, and then he'll also do some online gambling. He was successful in all those things.
Yeah.
Successful. All right.
Failing up.
Failing up. Now,
This guy had potential.
would you guys? How old do you think he was when he did all this?
Wait, like this?
I'm gonna
Not,
guess-
not, not the NFL stuff, or are you talking about all of it?
So they're about the same because like his NFL fandom was around 2018 to 2022.
Are you asking us like when he did a specific thing or just overall?
I'm gonna guess he was 28.
Yeah.
'Cause that's what it says on his rap
Oh,
sheet.
okay, never mind.
I was gonna guess younger because
So yeah, he was so 28. He was when he got arrested. So he was he was probably like 24 to 28, like
Yeah.
as a super fan.
okay.
So he was 24 as a super fan. All right. So young man as being a super fan.
Yeah.
All right. And a 20-year-old successful 9 robberies. That's good. That's pretty good.
I mean,
I can't believe he got away
9
with
times
one.
out of 10, he got away with
Right,
Yeah.
Right? Like that's
Legit, that 10th
crazy.
one.
That's why I'm like I'm this guy has a running business in prison right now.
Yeah, he's a kingpin of some sort.
Wherever
like,
he is, he's an entrepreneur.
moving
He's doing
cigarettes
fine.
around.
Yeah, no,
for
he's
sure.
he's
making hooch.
he went in there and did everybody's taxes. Like
He figured out. He figured out he figured out a strategy for robbing banks. And the thing was, you want to hit small banks because less security.
Right.
Also, you don't want to deal. The reason why he didn't want to deal with small notes was there's no point in small notes because like you could track small notes. Even though I thought you could track bigger notes too, but apparently you can't really track bigger notes. Apparently,
But it's easier to take a bigger note and get smaller notes.
Yeah.
If I have 100, I can get 4 20s out of it. You know?
And
Or
it's-
5 20s out of it.
so yeah. So he figured out where to go. Again, it's in the smaller rural areas. Again, where the police station is a little bit further away and all that stuff. So he was smart about it.
Crimes don't happen here.
Yeah, you know, you're not going to see it in a big ass city. Him trying to rob a bank. Now, you guys want to know about his origin story, guys?
Yes.
All right, go to the next page. All right, his name is Xavier Babudar. All right, I might be saying his last name wrong.
Xavier Babudar.
Babudar. All right.
Xavier
He grew up
Babudar.
in a middle class family in Laguna Beach, California. All right.
Oh damn.
His father, however, declared bankruptcy, and his father said that he was going to go do some, so he left the family. Said, "I'm going to go do some community service for traffic violations," but he never came back.
Wait, after you were already grown up?
No. He was young.
Okay.
Yeah, he was.
That's a new one.
Yeah. So
I
he-
gotta go do some
That's
community
some
service.
county,
I gotta go
Yeah,
help people.
over there.
he's hoping that his son was like, my dad, he went to go help people. And he just,
Yeah, exactly.
He's out there cleaning the
wanted
highway
to
still
leave-
to this day. Yeah,
he
he's-
wanted to dip, but
he's
he
a
wanted to
great
leave a
man.
positive memory.
Right, he died doing what he loved,
It's
probably.
for community service, son. So
That's what really got me to for community service. So now it just leaves him because now like they had to sell the house, and then they didn't make money on the house because they paid the debts off the house, so they didn't really have much. So they were living. Him, his mom, and his brother were pretty much living in and out of the car. And they went from California, and then they went down to Oklahoma in that area.
Yeah.
So again, they're poor, and they're from middle class. That the transition over there was really difficult for them. So him and his mom. So again, him, his older brother, and his mom is just them. Just now, how are they gonna make money, right? How are they gonna eat?
Is mom robbing places too?
So they were doing some petty crimes just to survive.
Uh-huh.
So his mom and they will both work together, and the kids will all work together to steal. So there was still groceries, there was still petty cash from here and there, and then there was this was fucking hilarious. They were forging all-you-can-eat buffet stamps to go eat.
Oh man.
And that's what actually caught
honestly,
them.
that's
sad.
smart.
Yeah.
That's smart.
Yeah. From where was it? Golden
Smart.
Corral? Where were they
Yeah,
going?
Golden Corral.
I
Like
don't know
whoever
where-
works at Golden Corral, they don't give a fuck enough to be like.
They knew they were like they knew they were hungry and didn't have any money. We're like, we're gonna let you guys use all the
We'll just
coupons you
help 'em
want.
And so you were wondering, why does he love the Kansas City Chiefs so much, right?
Yeah.
What's the affinity with Kansas City
It's
Chiefs?
just the easiest thing to bank rob.
No, why is he a Chiefs fan?
Oh, okay.
Why does he love Kansas City so much,
Okay.
right? So while they were doing these petty crimes and whatever little money they had, excuse me, whatever little money they had, his mom would take him to Kansas City Chiefs games, and this is where they would actually bond, where there was like free from the bullshit reality, just for them to decide to be together.
Did he go to?
That Kansas State, yeah, he was as a Kansas State,
college?
yeah, he went to Kansas State. That's his mom right there. So some of the stuff that like people from Kansas State were talking about, this guy was very extrovert. All right, he had a big personality. He loved football. He loved Kansas State. He loved working out. He was always like a big time gym goer, health freak and stuff like that. And they all said like he always had huge aspirations to be rich and famous.
Okay.
Okay.
I bet he could have been.
Spoiler alert, he got it.
But like
Not famous. I don't know about rich anymore.
this is one of those people that are like, I think this guy is like a genius level IQ, but he just went there.
Oh
He
yeah,
just- he
you ever
just went-
see I Love You, Philip Morris?
No.
That movie, it's a true story. Check it out. This guy was a genius. He escaped from prison several times through these unbelievable convoluted
That's embarrassing.
schemes
Yeah.
and made it's a great movie.
I love. What was it called?
I Love You, Philip Morris. It's got
I
Jim
Love You,
Carrey
Philip
and Ewan
Morris.
McGregor.
Oh shit!
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Okay. What?
Damn. I
Yeah.
thought I knew about all of Jim Carrey's movies.
When did
Never
they
heard
ever?
Of, I never heard of that one.
Excellent movie. True story.
So was he like on the Kansas?
No, he wasn't on the team or anything.
Okay.
He didn't want to like
That
try to
would've
play
been crazy.
football.
By the way, he was playing.
No, I also forgot to mention this. While he was doing the petty crimes with his mom, him and his mom came up with a scheme where they would go buy clothes from somewhere else and get fuck with the tags, and then switch tags out when they buy it to buy it at a cheaper price, and then when they'll go ahead and return it for
Yeah.
they would,
Oh man.
so they had a little scheme going. That's how they were funding it.
They're clever.
Yeah. So you can see where he's getting his little genius out from. You
Yeah,
know.
he's always been in a life of crime. Really, at this
Yeah.
point, it's the whole family's in on it.
It's Better Call Xavier.
It's the fucking ocean sling.
So that's a little origin story for our boy Xavier.
Okay.
All right. Next page, please. All right. Now he's also a narcissist. All right. This is what he posted. After graduating Kansas City in 2016, I was working in a warehouse job, making $12 an hour. Today, I manage multiple warehouses throughout the Midwest region, making an excellent living, and I'm only 28. Work hard pays off, and don't let anyone tell you otherwise. That was
You're
a
a bank
bullshit
robber.
lie.
Bro, it's just
That's
a
what
fucking
I
bank
know.
You lie, motherfucker.
Chiefsaholic TM.
Trim, all right. Well, hey,
It's like, bro, it's already like no one else is, like
you got it.
That's you got
it's
it.
yours.
Yeah, you don't have to spend money on the trademark.
Damn, and he was out here on bullshit.
Bullshit. He pretty much lied about
multiple warehouses.
Yeah, like lied about that. He didn't.
That's the worst part about people like this is like, do what you want to do, but don't fucking don't do this shit. Like you fucking asshole.
And but robbing banks ain't easy. So
hey,
hard work.
It's a living.
Was paying off.
It's a it's a living.
Is he lying or just
look
information?
Here's the thing: you rob a bank, you get arrested. That's on you. You rob 10 plus banks and not get caught,
bro.
It's a little bit on the banks at that point.
Right. You don't go from $12 an hour to being like a fucking district manager of warehouses in 7 years. That's not real.
Yeah, I used to work at McDonald's and they promoted me to
the regional manager of like 12 locations.
Like, what are we talking about?
Even if you're a regional manager, you're not able to go to these games. And when they're talking about when he was going to these games, he was living lavishly at nice hotels, eating well when he was going away games, and like
just
partying.
Always in costume. Like people will like knock on his hotel room, make sure he's ready to walk in. He's just like sleeping. He's just in costume always, in the shower, in costume, pool party costume. He's like, guy never takes it off. I've never seen him. I don't know what he looks like.
I don't think he has skin.
So one of the stories
might have eczema. I don't know. He's embarrassed about
he's
it.
also a huge Suns fan, right? And again, he has a huge popularity on social media, so like people are reaching out to him and he's reaching out to them. So this is what happened on social media. I don't have a clip or anything like of this up there, but when I was reading more, watching more about this stuff, so there was a fan. She either reached out to him or he reached out to her on social media, and they were going to meet up, and then met up, and then they had beers there. So she was actually able to see him without the costume or anything like that. So she saw him, the real him.
I don't take this off for just anybody, baby.
So they had a great time. Then she said that the relationship really couldn't progress because like he wouldn't divulge more about himself. It was always just about Kansas City or the Suns or her. Nothing really about him. So like the relationship didn't really go anywhere. But she did feel like some like skepticism about him, like sus about him. Even though she felt sus about him, I think a few days later, he reached out to her again, and they're like, "Hey, would you like to come to the Suns game?" So this is in a different state now. We're going to Arizona.
Okay.
All right.
Different sport.
Yeah, different sport. So they went to a Suns game together, and they had a great time there and everything. But what caught me was like she was sus about him, but she still went across the state with this guy to another sports game, and you had to spend it overnight, obviously, because it's different, whatever.
Right.
Like, what's wrong with you, girl? Like,
I mean, it's innocent till proven guilty. Like, you can have a feeling,
but
but
if
if
you're taken out, you're
yeah, shit. I mean,
If he was still in the wolf costume, that would have been fucking weird.
Take me around to sports games and shit. That'd be fun,
right? Like,
but you said are you guys gonna go to another stadium if you're sus about somebody?
If I'm dating somebody,
But they weren't dating.
we got cell phones
They
now.
were
I
on
mean,
one,
okay,
like,
whatever. Even if I'm hooking up with somebody, they're like, "You want to take a
we
road
got
trip?"
GPS on our
and
phones
I'll pay
now,
for
man. Like,
everything.
you go missing,
Sure.
it's like, yeah, your phone.
Also, like if to
Don't get skin up
me
anymore.
your whole job is being a fan of a sports team,
I was like,
I'm gonna be sus of
when do you go to work?
Oh yeah, there's that.
I just
Yeah,
I'm sus. Period.
I would have to carry a laptop with me at least to be like, "Oh, I work remotely."
It's not even a real laptop.
I'll just be at dinner like looking at memes. It's
I mean,
like,
you could have said I got rich parents or
Babe,
something.
I'm sorry.
you know?
I'm gonna meet you.
maybe.
So that's a good question because you guys are thinking about, hey, like how do other people perceive him and make it of a living, right?
Yeah.
And what he would tell other people. He would tell other people some warehouse jobs that he was
warehouses.
doing, or like what he said he made his money from was through gambling. So he made his money from gambling. So
Yeah.
True, yeah.
They said he was a good gambler. Like, they all thought he was just a good
This
gambler.
guy is Dan Bilzerian. He did the same fucking thing.
Yeah.
So
Bro, this guy is a Scooby-Doo villain. Like,
Yeah.
like name included. It's like Xavier Bobador.
The Chiefsaholic.
Right.
Chiefsaholic.
I know, it's the fucking. He's got the wolf mask on, robbing a bank. And it's like, let's see what it really is. And you take it off, it's another wolf mask. And like the Chiefsaholic.
All right, go to the next page.
Oh my god, they should have made him an extra in a Twilight movie. Just in that costume.
All right, so
Damn, FBI Kansas hit your
I
ass.
tweeted about it.
They're like, we're getting some clout off of this shit. We need some followers.
no, he was a viral sensation because
Dog.
he was on a run and everybody knew who Chiefsaholic was. Like, there's so many memes and sports radio, sports talk talking about this. I'm so surprised that you guys missed out on
I
this.
didn't hear it either. This is
Yeah,
insane.
like
My
I mean,
algorithm
this is
doesn't
a
have
very.
sports.
I mean, like it's a huge story, but I still feel like only like sports people would like know.
Like, I'm surprised I didn't see on Reddit. Like,
Right, like
it was on Reddit.
it had to have been, but like,
See,
why
I don't
see it on
really
mine.
use Reddit. I've never really used Reddit like that.
But yeah, so anyway, so obviously the FBI gets involved because nine string robberies and they're trying to cross-reference robberies and stuff like that. Anyways, he was caught. So he was on the run for 4 months, not 7 months. Sorry. So he was on the run. He was finally arrested July 7th, 2023. He finally. So I think I already shared with you guys. Like the way they were able to connect him through the other bank robberies was through just the DNA evidence that was left behind, either through the gloves or the money that was left behind, that he touched. Or there was also one of the artifacts, like he left his like sunglasses behind. He was smart, but not smart.
I told you, bro. Like, I mean, like,
After you rob,
you can tell a lot about a person by their sunglasses, bro.
You gotta have
Like,
an attitude about him. It's like, oh, I've already robbed one bank. I'm
And guess what?
Untouchable now.
and guess what? When we saw his face, I was like, "Yep,
Bro.
that's what I pictured."
So then he officially pleads guilty to 1 count of money laundering, 1 count of one count of transporting stolen property across state lottery, and 1 count of bank robbery. And then
One count of bank robbery.
That's the deal that they worked out. It's like,
no.
I'm not pleading to
there's
10.
that he finally got sentenced to. There's still more. This case is still this case is very new.
Oh, this is the first of
Yeah.
many.
Again, this is
Oh, yeah.
2023, and we're in
This guy's going
2024. There's like other because different jurisdictions.
He's going away for life.
Yeah, so there's also like another case that's pending, and I'm sure there's going to be more stuff coming out in the future about his other person in like his bank robbery case, and more charges getting tacked onto him. But so again, there's another case right now that's going on in North District of Oklahoma for 1 count of bank robbery. That's going on actively right now. Bobby Durr's attorney, Matherin, they try to plead to. This is what the I guess excuse was.
I'm sorry, what was his attorney's name?
Yeah, what was that name?
Matthew Merryman, something like that.
It's changing every time.
Merryman.
It's Merman and Barnacle. Merman and Barnacle.
Anyway, so they were trying to get put him in a good light and try to make an excuse for him and everything, and try to get his years down. And so what they used was gambling addiction.
Okay, sure.
Mm-hmm. So they were
Loophole
trying to
that.
use an addiction to get out of this, or trying.
He had to rob the banks to feed his gambling addiction.
Bro, all of the
Couldn't
other
help it.
super fans are making reels like from their jobs. It's like, here I am to work. Here I am at the office.
Trying to afford these
I
tickets.
am not a bank robber.
Coworker, say hi. You know me.
Follow
you know
my
me.
GoFundMe.
All the other mascots are sweating right
Yeah,
now.
I'm in the paint department at Home
No.
Depot. Like I do every day.
We have
You know?
jobs.
In my
I
orange
promise.
shirt.
The U.S. Attorney Office lead, I guess, litigator Patrick Daly said that this is not an addiction to gambling. It's not an addiction to the Chiefs. It's addiction to the fame. So they pretty
It's
much.
an addiction to crime.
He's got
Yeah, it's an addiction to
He's got
committing crime.
affluenza.
Listen, as long as this guy didn't kill or harm anybody, I mean, he definitely psychologically fucked people up just holding a gun
Yeah,
to their
because
face.
he did say he would shoot them and stuff like that. Like if they didn't
Yeah,
cooperate.
yeah.
so
Yeah,
that's
I mean,
not
that's what
okay.
If it was it a real gun?
Oh, they were real guns.
Oh, I'm sure it was. Here's the
If
thing.
it was a fake gun, I'd be on this guy's side.
No,
You know?
no. I'm not on this guy's side, but I'm also having a hard time being entirely mad at him because he got away so many times from grievous crimes.
Yeah.
Where's the fucking police at, dude?
Yeah, after
Are you
number
fucking
9, I'm
kidding me?
unstoppable, bro.
Bro, listen, people get caught for less. Like,
Yeah.
you're telling me you couldn't follow the car or whatever his getaway vehicle was. Dude, when people are looking for like missing kids or something, they're following every camera. There's cameras everywhere.
Yeah.
There is no shot this man should have been.
Every one of these had no cameras in them.
yeah, fuck this guy. He's going to prison, but also
You also got to
I'll be
remember,
security,
we
bro.
have technology.
I can't be
This
mad.
happened in 2022.
We still have the same
Where are the
technology.
cracks in the system, man, that are allowing this to happen?
2022 pandemic, so maybe I don't know. Maybe what like did we have like
we were
No, we're out of the pandemic by then.
Yeah,
police
we're
is
out.
essential workers?
Yeah, like no,
they were there.
no excuses.
Like
And
yeah.
also, like, he's not like he is a very identifiable guy. He's a huge dude.
Yeah.
That you gonna point him out in the
Right,
crowd, right?
like
You know,
there's no shot, man. Like he got away with it for, man. He's
Looking at all the different FBI's that like it was Kansas City, Sacramento, Oklahoma City, Minneapolis,
that
Omaha,
is
and
too
Memphis,
many
like, all of them
resources.
had- yeah,
that's
like,
too many
They
resources
were all
not to
like,
catch.
wait a minute.
That's
Memphis.
too many resources not to
we
catch
did
him.
a guy,
Like,
they're all high-fiving. Yeah, we caught one guy.
We got the Chiefsaholic.
hey, yeah, like you said, this is for the second time because they already had him once, but they let his ass out on bail.
there's traffic cameras everywhere. There's cameras everywhere on everything.
So he's right now, as of today, he's officially sentenced to 17 years in prison with no parole on September 2024. Again, just recently.
Off the first case.
Oh yes.
Oh, man.
Oh no.
No, he's gone. He's gone. He's life. This is a lifer.
No,
This is a
buddy.
lifer.
Oh, this is also because he also was a fugitive as well.
Yeah, and then he
no,
cut
he-
the thing.
No, he's a lifer, bro. He's a lifer. He's gonna be.
already
I'm
Yeah,
kind
on
of the
bail.
opinion that all these FBI should have learned a very important lesson from this guy, and you should just let him out for 17 years. It's like, all right, man, like we had a
like,
good time.
You improved our processes, to be honest.
right.
Yeah.
Like,
Believe it or
we really need to protect these banks.
Honestly, it shouldn't have taken us this long. This is really not your fault.
Yeah, it's on us, really.
This is it's a little bit on us.
You're not so bad.
believe it or not, there's a lot more to Chiefsaholic and the bank robberies and stuff that I didn't cover because I didn't know how much time we're gonna have.
mean,
so
keep-
please,
keep going.
I
Did
don't.
you go to P. Diddy's
You
or
said there was
something?
a documentary.
Yeah, so
Right,
there's if you guys want to know more about the case and actually like timeline on how everything went down, 2 documentaries to check out both on YouTube. One is from Dark Side Sports. He did a documentary. It's about 25 minutes long. Really good. Another one was ESPN did a 48-minute documentary. That one's really good because they were able to interview some of his friends and people in his like college and all that stuff.
Will you link me both of those and
Yeah.
I'll add it in the video
And
description.
there's one more thing I'm going to share with y'all. So again, more things are still coming out on this case. So they're going to
wild.
keep coming out. And so Amazon Prime,
He's gonna get-
Studios,
he's gonna get a
Amazon
documentary.
Primes are doing. They already signed the deal. There's going to happen. It's approved. They're doing an episodic documentary on Chiefsaholic. So that's going to be coming
Damn.
out within a year. Or so.
It's
He's
gonna
gonna get paid
it's-
for that shit,
It's
too.
gonna be a
Damn.
show. Like,
Right?
it's gonna be a show.
Could you guys believe Chiefsaholic?
That's fucking
Yes,
yeah.
How do you-
yes, I can.
yeah.
Koya is like on a Delvey or what, you know.
Yeah, like
They
he-
made a 10-part
at some
miniseries
point
about
he
that
couldn't
bitch. It was
stop.
10 hours long, and she got paid a shitload of money.
As soon as you tell me this guy goes to every single game front row, yeah, I believe it.
Well, I'm not saying every game is front row, but like good seats.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
believe it.
Like a crime.
When do you work?
Yeah,
when do you? Where's your family? Like you're just constantly traveling. You're just a Chiefs groupie.
But what I was shocked about was that I didn't know about this Chiefsaholic until like maybe early this year when he was on the run. That's when I knew about it. I didn't know about before that, which was I was shocked about it because again I'm in this. I watch NFL a lot. I'm in this world.
You didn't know about Chiefs.
I knew Chiefsaholic when he was actually on the run. So I remember like the first bank
But
robbery.
like since you've been watching football, you didn't really know about this guy.
I knew about him as a mascot because I was like he's recognizable.
Yeah.
Like oh he's like because like when they when the TV
they put him
players-
on TV,
yeah
you know,
they'll you
like-
see him and like oh my god that's you know the guy. So I was shocked by that. And then what I was more shocked about was like when I was doing my research on it because I was like on a run. Like he did 9 robberies in 1 year.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
And you said the NFL made a statement about it, or
No, NFL didn't make a statement. They're not going to touch this at all. the
like,
Kansas City Chiefs are not touching this at all either.
You're not affiliated with me.
now they're having a boardroom meeting. Be like, guys, do you think we should change the wolf?
All right,
we should probably change the
But
wolf.
what
right?
I'm more shocked about was like this was such a viral thing on because like when I keep seeing like videos and memes about it
This
that you
is
guys
an-
can cut on to because
Yeah.
like, I know you're big on it and even Spencer is too.
This is
So
a-
I'm surprised you guys didn't cut this before.
That's
Hold
an insane story.
And
This story's insane.
this obviously is not adjusted for inflation, but John Dillinger and his gang stole over $300,000 in 1 year. This guy did more. John Dillinger.
Yeah.
Back when it was way easier to get away with robberies, too. Like,
yeah.
So I think the
And John Dillinger is the reason the FBI exists.
yeah,
that's right.
Yeah.
so they said overestimated around $880,000 he stole approximately.
Yeah.
By the way, the John Dillinger movie Public Enemies with Johnny Depp and Christian Bale.
Oh yeah, that's good.
What a
That's
movie! That's a great
Yeah,
movie.
it's so
how do you
much
check
to
that?
Because they filmed in the actual prison that Dillinger was taken to, which was here in Indiana.
Yeah.
All right, so what y'all guys think about this week's bizarre story?
That was a
Yeah, that was a
crazy.
really good one.
That was a romp.
Yeah, I'd
that
love
was
to
a
hear more.
romp.
I can't wait to see like part 2 because
That was a romp. That was
I
a
wanna
good
know how
story.
many
Check out-
years
that
this
was
I
a
man
want to
good
gets.
check out the
sense, man.
Amazon documentary because like, there's still stuff
Yeah.
coming out, so they're gonna have information.
Yeah,
and
that
they're
was
gonna have
good.
resources to interview all these people and everything. So they're gonna
Yeah.
it's gonna be really good. And they say it's gonna be episodic, so I wonder how many episodes.
Yeah, this was well put together. All of the references and stuff.
Yeah, straight
It was
up, right
great.
on.
It was good
So
stuff.
again, this is a high bar, guys. All right, a very
Yeah.
high bar. Don't expect this level of bizarre stories because I don't think I can find this level of bizarre stories. At least that's sports
No,
related.
Believe in yourself.
Right?
Hopefully, there's more people like him out there.
Yeah.
I mean, you can
Jesus.
tell us about stories from it doesn't have to be current events.
Okay, so it doesn't have to be sports.
I mean, yeah,
I was doing bizarre sports stories. So.
yeah. You don't have to. I mean,
You mean
it's up
you're
to
in
you.
the know.
It's up to
Okay.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have some more bizarre sports stories for you guys, but
I-
it won't be this level because
If, like,
this
another-
guy took he could go.
This is pretty.
Here you go.
You
this is
got to
pretty
figure out the
wild.
pulse for sports stories.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If
This
you
is
find
pretty
like
wild.
another surfer fighting off a shark or some
How long have we been going?
shit, still goes.
It's like noon now.
Oh
Yeah, it's
yeah,
11
let's
an hour and a half
let's
at
cut
least.
it. We'll do the GeoGuessr next week.
Yeah.
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 So, wow, that was dope. Hey man, I feel like we're kind of getting into a good stride with
Yeah.
these podcasts.
Yeah.
I really like this podcast.
I'm like winded.
Episode 3, 4, and 5 have been bangers. I like it. So guys, we're gonna cut it there. We had some other things planned for today, but we'll just push that to next week. It's fun stuff. So stick around for the Talking Normies podcast. Share it. If you're looking, your friends are into shooting the shit type of podcast. Let them know about us.
Can I do a little quick?
Yeah, go for it. Yeah.
Yo, Chiefsaholic, if you ever watch this or anything like that, bro, hit me up, bro. Hit me up.
Yeah, let us interview.
Yeah, let us interview, bro.
We'll talk.
Because you made me become a fan of you.
Yeah. You're kind of inspirational.
He seems like a charismatic dude. I'm telling you,
Man
this
said, "Yo, I gotta
this
go get
guy
them
has
bets."
a genius level IQ that was fulfilled in the wrongest way possible.
The biggest
feels
thing
like he
is
grew
how
up with a
young
wrong
he
crowd.
was. He was able
This
to
guy,
do
this guy could have been like a very influential person in life.
He literally just grew up with the wrong crowd. Mom taught him crime early on. That's all he knew.
This
Like,
guy's
survive.
insanely.
Yeah.
This guy's insanely smart, dude. Like
Yeah.
that's why I can't be entirely mad at
I
him.
know.
Just
Smarter than the FBI, evidently. So-
yeah, like smarter than 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Seven.
how mad as,
seven
I'm
FBI
mad as
handles.
fuck if you tagged me in this, dude. Like,
Don't tag
me in this.
Don't tag me, bro. What
Got me looking dumb as hell in front of my friends.
Oh my god, this is Mindhunter season 3. Just this guy.
Chiefsaholic.
Yeah, I'm gonna go watch those documentaries.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Yeah.
yeah, link those. I'm gonna put those in the video description, so go check that out. That's been episode 5, you guys. We're gonna see you next week. Bye.
Wait, that's episode 6.
Happy October 32nd.
Was it episode 6 or 5? 5. Yeah. Ha, bye.
Talking Normies Podcast.